Tell me more about what was it about an MBA that was attractive to you?
I want to understand how I can lead people better, how can I have better conversations with them, how can I impact organizations or businesses so then we can just grow revenue.
Do you remember the moment that you were like, yeah, I definitely made the right choice, this is the school for me?
Oh yeah, because it was quick. I appreciate efficiency, right? So it was a quick process, you know what I mean?
What about this sort of like general support that you kind of got through the school? Would you say you had kind of like a team behind you?
My advisor here, he used to reach out like, hey, how you doing? Is there anything that I can do for you? To be able to have that type of support was super important, because at the end of the day, I have a job and I'm a little bit busy. So just being able to be reminded made the experience also a good one.
Was there ever a point where you believed that you couldn't keep going with your education? Or
I did feel, and I believed at some point that maybe I could fall short, right? And that could be maybe because of the language, right? Like the language barrier, or, things that I thought were not in my control.
How did you overcome those voices that were like, nope, you can't do this, and encourage yourself to like, you can do this. Like, I do have this. I am smart enough. I am capable. How'd you do that?
It did take some time, took a lot of reading, a lot of, meditation, a lot of just self-talk.
We talked about like leadership being sort of a major incentive for you to pursue this degree. When you imagine like a great leader, what are like some qualities that come to mind for you? Like, what does a good leader look like?
A good leader to me is somebody who receives not just feedback, but also opinion properly. And then they are able to either use that information to create maybe a plan, for example, a development plan for an employee. They also have to have the capability to understand people. You're in a position of management, of leadership. People look up to you, firstly by example, but then just be able to, have better conversations with people, understand people.
I can tell even from just like having this conversation with you right now that like you prioritize that sort of relationship building, that sort of genuine interest in being engaged, locked in, I think is how you described it before. So it's cool that seems to light you up.